Hello and welcome to the homework walkthrough video for 6.03b independent practice. Yay, math. Question 1. Samuel gets on a roller coaster. Fun. Each car on the roller coaster holds at most 5 people. Select all the values that represent how many people could fit in one car. So each car holds at most 5. So 5 is the most. So 4 people, I'm just gonna draw. So here's my bird's eye view of my car. One person sits here, one can sit here, one can sit here, one can sit here, one can sit here. So at most 5. Doesn't have to be full, but okay, so no more than 5. The max is 5. So I think that's like 5 people could sit, 4 people could sit, 3, 2, or 1 person. 5 could sit, 1, 2, or 4. At most 5 means 5 is the max, but it could include 5. Question 2. Stephen wants to save more than $45. Select all the values to show how much money Stephen should save. All right. Is $46 more than 45? Yup. Is $65 more than 45? Yup. Is $40 more than 45? Nope. Is $52 more than 45? Yup. Is $45 more than 45? Nope. That is the same as A, B, and D. 3. Every night, Jaren must read for at least 29 minutes as part of her homework. Write an inequality to represent the time Jaren must read. So I know I'll need the letter T, some kind of alligator mouth, and the number 29. But which way will the alligator mouth go? Is 29 the top number or is 29 the bottom number? Let's work through this a bit. So I got the number 29. Jaren must read for at least 29. So if they read for 20 minutes, is that enough time? Did they meet the requirement? No, right? Because 20 is not at least 29. If they read under 29, didn't do the homework. But if they read like 40 minutes, would Jaren have done the homework? Yep, because 40 is more than 20. So 29, I think, is the bottom of the story. But also, what if they read 29? At least 29. Does the story still, does Jaren do the homework still? If it's only 29, not more than 29, but just 29 only? I think so. Yep. Read for at least 29 minutes. That means you could, at the least, do 29 or anything more. So it could be 29 or anything more. So the mystery number could be more than 29, but it could also be or equal to 29. So we need to use the or equal to bar by clicking on this little button. Or equal to. Let's check. Yeah. Question 4. Oliver. Oliver is having a birthday party. His mom tells him that he can invite at most 14 people. Write an inequality P for the number of people P Oliver can invite. So I know that my answer will go P, then something, alligator mouth, don't know which way yet, and then the number 14. But which way is the alligator mouth going? So let's work I'm going to put this right here, 14. So at most 14. At most 14. If I drew a number line, so here's 14, here's 13, here's 15. If Oliver invited 15 people, his mom tells him you can invite at most 14, and Oliver invites 15, is that okay? Nope. 15 is more than 14, and if someone says you can invite at most 14, I think that means 14 is the most. So can't be more than 14. But if he invited only 13 people, that would be okay because it's not more than 14. So I think the arrow is going down that way. So my answer would be P is less than 14. But if Oliver invited 14 people, that'd be okay. So the or equal to bar. And now we're back. Okay. So we got P is smaller than or equal to 4 because 14. Because Oliver could invite 14 people or any number smaller than 14. So P is smaller than or equal to 14. P, then I gotta click this little arrow, smaller than or equal to 14. Check. Question 5. Michelle wants to make cupcakes for her class and knows that there are fewer than 23 students. Michelle's having a birthday. Let's make cupcakes. Write an inequality to represent the number of students X in Michelle's class. So my answer I know will have X, some kind of alligator mouth right here. Don't know what kind though. And the number 23, our main character number. So Michelle wants to make cupcakes and knows that there are fewer than 23. Fewer than 23. So let's think about this. Is 24 fewer than 23? No, 24 is more than, but is 22 fewer than? Fewer means like less or smaller. Is 22 smaller than, fewer than, less than 23? Yep. And so is 21, and so is 22. Okay, so I think the alligator mouth is going to be eating, since 23 is the biggest number, the alligator mouth will eat the 23. Since 23 is the biggest number, the alligator will eat the 23. Okay, but now we have to see, is 23, do we put the or equal to bar underneath? Is 23 fewer than 23? Is 23 fewer than 23? No. 23 is not less than 23. 23 is not smaller than 23. So just leave it like this. X is less than 23. X, shift, comma, less than 23. Last question. 6. Angela. Angela is saving money for a bike, wants to save more than $55. Write an inequality, represents the amount of money M Angela wants to save. So I know my answer will have M, some kind of inequality sign, and then the number 55. But what kind of alligator mouth, what kind of inequality sign will I have? Let's see. So I'm going to write 55 here. Wants to save more than 55. So what's a number more than 55? 56, 60, 70. Okay, so yep, I can keep going. These are numbers more than 55. So is 55 the smallest number in the story or the biggest number? 55 is the smallest number. So if we were an alligator, and instead of dollars, we're talking about fish, we're not going to want to eat 55. We're going to want to eat the mystery number. Don't know what the mystery number is, but we know it's bigger than 55, right? Because all the mystery numbers more than 55 could be anything bigger than 55. So alligator is going to eat the biggest thing, not the smallest thing, the biggest thing. But do we have the inequality sign? Let's see. Or do we have the or equal to bar underneath? Could 55 be one of the possible mystery numbers? Is 55 more than 55? Is 55 more than 55? No. 55 is not more than. So we do not have the or equal to bar underneath our alligator mouth because it's just numbers bigger than 55, not 55 itself. M bigger than 55. Check. Yay! All right. If you need more help with this homework, please send me a Canvas message. Good luck. Goodbye.